I'm Jay from the Kubz, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Habit. You guys just hit 50,000 likes, and I just booted up the game because I was like, it's go time. My people hit 50,000 likes. You already know I got to get this video started. 50,000 more likes, and I will release the next part of this. But let's finish the second class trial right now. If you guys cool with that, you down with that? Everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go! You guys are killing the 50,000 like goal, man. Brings a tear to my eye. Byakuya said, excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek? But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is a guy. Because the killer was in the boys' locker room. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I have no clue who it is. I still think it's Byakuya. If it's not, man, my mind's gonna be blown. Celeste's account. What did she say again? Oh yeah, Chihiro went at nighttime.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
I don't know, Sakura. Let me figure it out. Let me get my Phoenix right on. Let me be like, take that, take that!
Nobody get a look at the killer?
Okay, hold on, calm down.
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Come on, somebody say something
Someone
good.
saw the victim
So I can shoot a bullet at it.
Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah?
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of
new info right here. Take that! Boom! Give me some! Psych! Oh, man. I'm being stupid. I'm being a freaking idiot.
You want to know who saw the victim?
Yes.
The killer. And only the killer.
No. Celeste saw her.
Take that!
Or Chihiro him.
No, it's wrong.
My bad. I still just found out that Chihiro's a guy. You know, still trying to get used to it. Let my mind process.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Only Makoto. I love the way she says that.
No idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Only Hifumi made an ugly noise. He was like,
Just hurry up and
oh my god, I shouldn't have done that.
It was last night,
Oh
right
god.
before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
I wonder where the duffel bag is right now. Because it wasn't in the locker room.
jacket in a double bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
Exactly, Kiyotaka.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Tell the jury, Celeste. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry.
Why was he in a hurry, though?
Why would he be in a hurry?
Exactly.
Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Yep, bingo.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
Yeah, they're gonna get a nice
I had
buff
invited
lift
him
session
to
in.
exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Yep.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed. Oh, what a marvelous!
But who would Chihiro trust enough for him to be revealing the secret that he was a guide to? It's not Makoto. Maybe it's Byakuya. I don't know. And then we have the spiky-haired dude, the one with the weird-ass hair. We have Hifumi, and we have Taka.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit,
And Mondo.
right? So we just gotta figure out
Oh my god, is it Mondo? Don't tell me it's Mondo. I like Mondo.
Knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Please don't tell me it's Mondo.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
I'm actually not even seeing a connection there right now.
You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
I'm really thinking hard right now. Like, I'm really putting my brain on max energy.
Fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Okay, let's talk it out. Let's hug it out one time.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag.
Just
from
your
the
everyday
warehouse.
run-of-the-mill Duffy Wuffy.
All the bags
Why did I
there
even
are
say
the
Duffy
same,
Wuffy?
so
What's going on with me today?
can't imagine what would make that one special.
Duffy Wuffy. Wow, I should just exit out this game and just take a walk outside.
Well, if I remember right,
But we got a mystery
there
to
was
solve,
a
guys.
decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
We got an execution to see.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. Me and Makoto are on the same boat. The same rocky, holes at the bottom boat, because I don't know what's happening right now. Maybe I have to use a different bullet other than Celeste's account?
First of all,
Let's see.
we know where Chihiro was headed.
Yeah, the
He
gym,
was on his way to go exercise.
of course.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
Maybe he liked the way his ass looked in it. I don't know.
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because...
Tell me,
it
Taka. Tell me,
matched the
Taka.
one the culprit was wearing.
Really?
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Huh?
My tracksuit is black.
Wait.
I don't even
Okay,
have
why
a
did I even do
tracksuit.
that?
'Cause exercising sucks.
I don't know why I got
I
that
have a
one.
white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Wait, what?
Any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
Hold on.
No way.
How do I go back
Not
to
a
Celeste's
chance.
account? Because that guy got his
Heard him, right?
tracksuit from
What
the
he just
warehouse.
said without even realizing it?
Hold on, wait. Oh my goodness. How did he know something like that?
First of all,
Wait a
we know
minute.
which
Hold on.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Oh
My
no!
tracksuit is black.
Oh no! It was Mondo! No way it was Mondo! Because, hold on. Before I find the right, bullet to strike on the right sentence, Mondo said that the track jacket was blue, but how could he have known that if none of us said it was blue, right? Oh no. Mondo, what did you do, Mondo? Okay, let's fast forward this a little bit and go to Mondo's account real quick.
The one that comes.
So,
Right here.
what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the
Okay.
same blue
Boom!
tracksuit as him?
Get him! No, it's wrong. Oh my god, Mondo. Why? Why does it have to be Mondo? Oh, I like Mondo too.
What did you just say?
What'd I say?
I don't know what you just said, Mondo. Just shh.
When Celeste
Plead the
testified a
fifth.
few minutes ago, she said
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then I assume he headed off to exercise.
she never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you just...
Mondo, what did you and your freaking wormy ass hair have to get yourself into?
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I want to go home.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit
Oh, this is
was?
terrible.
Because I just... I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
All right, you know what? Kill him.
No,
Kill
that
him,
can't be.
Mondo. Kill him.
The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
I'm sad because Mondo was growing on
Then
me.
the only reason he could
Like
have
a
known
wart.
what color the tracksuit
A
was
wart that I didn't want, but I got.
is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility. Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
Damn, I did not expect that.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
This dude just shooting himself in the foot. It was in the duffel bag, right? Yup, she stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when
Boy, oh
Celeste
boy, oh
noticed
boy, oh
it,
boy.
Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Yup, you know, you basically bought the shovel at Walmart, picked the place where you wanted to put your grave, and you just started digging it, my guy.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Kyoko, you kill him, girl. You barbecue chicken his ass.
Why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way he was acting? Because I hate him? Yes, that's why. Because we hate him. No, this is never personal. Because the way he was acting. Right?
There was a certain turning point that ticked me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Oh, really?
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude.
Oh, I didn't even pick that up.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Wow. So you really gotta pay attention to every single word in this game.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful.
No, I'm not the frightful one.
She's been playing a lot of Phoenix Wright games.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you?
Say it ain't so, Mondo.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
Say it ain't so, my guy. Aren't you BFFs with Taka too?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
Yeah, he's guilty. He's getting real defensive right now.
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Hey, we need to get him off of this case because he is clearly biased.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
I love it when Hifumi gets serious. My time has nearly come.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it here calmly.
Oh, why are you sounding like a little bitch again?
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
How's that?
What do you have there? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... It's mine, it's Mondo's, it's Chihiro's. It's gotta be Mondo's or Chihiro's. I'm gonna go with Mondo. It belongs to Mondo, doesn't it? No, it belongs to Chihiro, damn it. Huh? But I have mine. Damn it. It's Chihiro's. Did I just lose a heart? I did. I'm not thinking it through. It's because I'm sad that it's Mondo. I'm really sad.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Yes.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Right.
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And Mondo is pretty strong, right?
And yet, This one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation. By hitting its weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
How could we forget?
Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
I promise.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is...
It's gonna be something so stupid, isn't it?
When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
Isn't that the same thing as any phone that we all have?
I flippin' knew it!
Because my phone has overheated before.
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh, that's where Mondo was.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees.
It really was Mondo.
Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
I mean, I didn't want to believe it, but now facts are facts.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot
did you do
air
this,
of the
Mondo?
sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Me too.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Is that why he had that bet with Taka inside of the sauna? So he could have some kind of alibi for staying in the sauna so long?
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Damn, Mondo, you're smarter than you look.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Damn it.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Oh no, Taka's gonna cry. His BFF is gonna die. Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? It had to be the one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. It was... Come on, we know who it was, dude. It was freaking Mondo. Why?
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Because he's guilty. I mean, if we don't accuse him, then we're all gonna die.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school
He has
uniform
his towel
on.
on his long hair.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
You sure about that, tough guy?
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I thought you'd never ask. I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but But I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Do I? I don't remember. But it'll jog my memory. Let's see what we got. Broken E handbook, Chihiro's handbook, and card reader. I have 3 bullets? Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Sure.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Okay. Can I get some of those?
In
Oh,
other
whoops.
words,
I wanted
if
some of those
Mondo's
purple texts.
handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
How do I rotate my bullets? Okay, let's go to Broken E handbook bullet. Let me get some of these. Ah, damn it. I wanted some of those
If
seconds.
Mondo's handbook
I want
is
some of those
actually
precious,
broken,
precious seconds.
Then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Okay, I only got 2 more hearts,
Well, my
guys.
goddamn
So
handbook
we'll slow this
works
down
just
and
fine.
fire that at that bitch right over there. Thank you! Oh! Dang, I thought I was gonna lose that.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
And then what, does
I
he have
mean
Leon's?
is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Okay, that makes sense.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have
That
broken.
makes so much sense, it makes dollars.
That's right. The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Correct.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
Yes.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Yeah, but Leon's dead though.
Well, here's how I look at it.
So
There
Leon
is
can't
a
say
rule
no.
about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
Hey, is he wrong though?
It's
Did
kind
he
of
lie?
a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh, he's guilty.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
What's wrong, step bro?
You are wrong. You have to be
You
wrong.
doing laundry again, step bro?
Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Why are you stuck in that dryer, step bro?
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
I'm down.
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Who made Makoto the leader? Climax interference? What? Oh, I love this. I love this part. This is actually my favorite part of the game because it's so cool. Okay, so she packs the bag. She's leaving Celeste. She's about to change. And then Celeste sees what? What does Celeste see? She sees her leaving right here. There you go. And then, actually, wait. She's pointing to the duffel bag. There you go. That actually makes a lot more sense. So once they're in the locker room, she's gonna open the door. Okay. And then she sees my guy lifting those weights. And then he's like, yo, what's Gucci, Chihiro? And then Chihiro's opening his locker. So, what's that? What's this one? I don't know what that one is. Hold on, wait. Am I tripping? Bro, this shit's kind of tough. Which one do I put after Chihiro puts his stuff away? I don't know. Let's go a little bit forward. So, my guy Mondo has a dumbbell. Chihiro turns around. And then, let's see. Can we see somebody getting murdered with a dumbbell? No? We can't see that? Why can we not see that? I would like to see that very much. Well, I guess we could do that one. And then Mondo sees that he killed Chihiro. Chihiro's laying over there. He's wrapping things up. And what's he doing once he's wrapping things up, huh? What's he doing? I guess he's rolling up the carpet. And then he's also taking off the poster. Picks up Chihiro's body. And then as he's picking up the body, the thing falls on the ground. He uses his card to get inside of the other locker room. So he puts the poster up right there. right, guys? And then my guy is so freaking mischievous. He uses his card to go in here. No. He actually grabs this, does that, gets the blood off Chihiro's face, and then writes bloodlust in his blood. And then Act 5? Goodness gracious. Okay, so this card, throws it inside there. And then... No. Like that? No. Like that? Okay, so actually, let me switch out these ones right here. Because Chihiro's gonna go in the boys' room. Then sees Mondo working out. Okay. And then... what am I gonna put for that one? Is this one right here a symbol for Mondo closing the door? Is that it? I don't think so. Hold on. Let me make sure I got my facts straight, guys, because I don't want to get anything wrong. You know what? Let's just reenact it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I got this right.
Let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
Correct.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Okay, got that right.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Wait, what happened? Did Celeste say something?
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Did I not get that right?
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
Okay, got that right. That was a good choice by me.
Who was apparently a girl, accessed the boys' locker room.
Dang it! No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange the events of the case. Dang! You know what? Use the card for the card reader. And then Chihiro walked in, and then Mondo started lifting weights. Please tell me.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
Yeah.
But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Yes! Got it!
Simple.
I'm not confident, though.
Was really a
not confident in this one.
Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys'
Can't
locker
believe the
room.
first class trial, I got every single one right.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Please tell me that was it. Yes!
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
I'm happy about this. I'm not too confident after this panel over here. Dang it! No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange the events of this case. Okay, let me make sure I got this right. We got Byakuya holding the extension cord. Then the next scene, he's wrapping it on Chihiro's hands. He takes the blood off of Chihiro's face, writes bloodlust. I don't know if this part's it, though. I really don't know. This is the one where I'm kind of confused about, but let's reenact it, and hopefully I'm right.
And attacked him.
Got it. Nice.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged.
I don't know why he killed him, though.
Felt unplanned.
Like, just in the heat of the moment, but why, though?
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Okay, cool. So I think I pretty much got this, guys. I don't know about the last act, though, but I'm crossing my fingers and clenching my butt cheeks.
They got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Byakuya almost ruined the whole case for everybody.
But no, Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more
Freaking
complicated.
butthole. Look at this dude walking his candy ass in there, acting like it's so sweet.
After stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Okay, I knew I got that one right. That was probably the easiest one of this whole thing.
Using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
But why would he do that, though? Because then we'd accuse Genocide Jack, and then we'd all die in the process. He's so stupid. Dang it, I got that one wrong. I didn't know which one that was. I'm so dumb. What is it? Hold on. The dumbbell? Is it the dumbbell? I don't know. There's only a couple to choose from. So, is it this? Is that what it is? He held the card, threw it, and then it landed on the ground?
Exactly what happened.
Please tell me that was it. That's not it either? Is it this?
Here's
What is that?
exactly what happened. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings.
Oh,
arrived at the
I thought that was the pool.
There, they
I didn't know
planned
that
to
was a
destroy the
sauna.
last piece of evidence.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
Chihiro's handbook.
I didn't know that was the sauna. It looked like the pool.
Just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Mondo, why?
Right, Mondo Orada.
Why does it have to be you, Mondo? Why? You were the chosen one, Mondo. I was such a fan of you. Never meet your idols, guys. It never turns out right.
Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence?
Dude, I know you got the biggest friendship boner for Mondo, but just think clearly.
You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Can we do a double execution? Evidence that Mondo was the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Sure, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I pretty much got it. So let's do it. The moment of truth. My guy is in denial.
Show me some evidence.
Okay.
You're wrong.
Got it.
I won't listen.
Sure.
I refute you.
Okay. Nice. Bam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Show me some
Let's go.
evidence.
Let's go.
I won't listen.
Yeah.
False.
Yeah. 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 Let's freaking go. Hey. Sorry, Taka.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Mondo. Why? Why did you do it? Why did you do it, Mondo? Why did you do it? I got A's though. A.
Bro! What are you saying?
Come on, bro. Don't do this to me, bro.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up.
Mondo.
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh man, I'm not ready for this. The Monokuma vote. Mondo. Say it ain't so, bro. I feel like Taka right now. Just calling him bro. How you gonna die like that, bro? How is he gonna die? Oh, I guess that's the big question, huh?
What?
Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada! In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone, not my bro.
Sorry.
What
Why
is
are
this?
you apologizing? Why, bro? Why? Why did you do it? Aw, poor Taka.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. Nah, I kind of want to hear it. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and he was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Weak. Okay, you can do it, Chihiro.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. It's not embarrassing. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later? After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to
I'm
change.
gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yup, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. Wait, what? Chihiro said that, but isn't Monokuma supposed to be saying that? You know what, who cares? That was his aspiration! And he thought that only with Mono's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But
how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because
if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I don't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it, after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat
How many
myself.
times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey!
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! Killed his own brother? The one he spoke so highly of? Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riff-raff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join the gang in the first place was because a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. He definitely did Daya. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I just
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
don't fuck with
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... So Mondo didn't kill the brother. A trucker killed the brother. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I messed up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. And then he went, ugh. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Strong. I'm strong.
Yeah.
Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it would all been for nothing. So that's why Mondo, after I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
Why?
You're saying if I really am, I
What?
should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me?
What?
I'm strong? Are you messing with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back? Let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face? I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's
right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a
Stronger than
bitch.
Daya! I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey!
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
This is actually really sad.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it! Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now, because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing? You mean execution? That's what I promised you, right? The Blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then,
I prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh no! I'm dreading this. I don't want this to happen.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
That's actually sad, dude. No, Mondo. Oh. Game over. Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh. What is this?
Danganronpa.
Mondo, why did you do this, dude? Uh-oh. What is that? What the hell is that? The Cage of Death. Is that Monokuma driving the motorcycle? Dude! And he has Mondo's hair! Oh, crap. Mondo! No, I don't want Mondo to die, man! He was growing on me, bro! Oh, Mondo! No! What happened to him? Turned into butter. Mono turned him like some smooth butter, bro. Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder, and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen? I feel you, Taka. I really do. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that...
However...
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please, continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. Huh? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene? But damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh? I'm up next?
You...
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean? 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 Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Huh, whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm gonna stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think it's the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm gonna find you and kill you. Understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting
Oh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you! I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you! Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. I'll let Monokuma handle that laugh. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fears and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Who the hell is this guy?
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
What? There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh.
There's a 16th high school student?
My.
Oh yeah, because there's an empty chair in the courtroom, right?
There. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
This story just keeps getting more amazing and amazing. Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. That was a really good chapter. Surviving students. I mean, we're 5 down, guys. We're 5 down, 10 to go. To be continued. Yep, if you guys want me to continue with the next episode, you know what to do. 50,000 likes, and I will release the next episode as soon as possible. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, though. If you did, make sure you give this video one big fat like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is that dude!